Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody.
Why did you see, bro?
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the ground. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really...
Converts on 4th down, still going. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back get a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He wants to go deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, LSU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Got it in the middle, it's Green. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He'll throw it. The sure hands, it's White. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job of making the play, forcing the incompletion.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. And to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Bringing it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the right. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And and they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 14 to Wisconsin. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the catch. It's Ivy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be...
The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal.
Yeah.
Make plays through the air and make
Yeah.
plays with his feet like this.
Yeah.
He runs in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
The defense knows I have to account for him every play.
I told you. What the old Patrick say of motto? All disrespect will be acknowledged. We come out with that aggression, though. I told you, dog. I built this whole team to beat Penn State. Every kid was brought in with one purpose. Eat the dog shit out of Penn State. We're not losing to this kid either time, now or for the conference championship. I know everywhere he likes to go. And the only reason why he got that touchdown on me, big dog, was because I was being hard-hit. I knew I had to stay on that man, and I let him go all by myself. He wanted to run the football, dog. That's how they got. You know, Penn State had all them good guys last year. That's why he just pounded me with them guys. I told my team, we never lose like this. We got his whole offense locked up in the back of the car. We told Mama. We got Mama locked up.
Come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quarterback now breaking the field.
That's a pick, another. Oh, he went the other way.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball. You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you
just barely got that away. All that pressure
being
down.
This defense throwing the ball.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully
What's crazy is that if he don't cut the first one off thinking that I changed jerseys, not realizing that we both wear white traditionally, dog, I would be getting the ball back.
Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure.
I didn't see that. I just saw that. And I thought, he was driving the street.
Yeah, he cut the first one off at the opening kick. I was kicking to him.
Really nowhere for the
And
quarterback to go that time. I like
when we
the
started
idea of
over,
running
I
and
thought
trying
I
to run
lost
with
the
it, but
toss
no
in the
opportunity to
kick.
get up the field, so
They don't
he
even
just
know
kept
the
trying to use the
situation.
speed going sideways.
Yeah, but I
Defense
would be
took
getting that
everything
ball
away, and a
back
good
again. I
decision
could go
by
on
him
ahead
to
and
save
really
the head.
idle
It's
it.
going to
Just
the
get out
first
of bounds.
time. It is always a
The
good
Nittany
take.
Lions come to the line on
Maybe-
3rd and short,
maybe-
trying to
you
keep
right.
the drive alive.
Shit. God damn, you on his ass, right? What you want? God damn, I guess you want to cut his head off. You don't kill him. You want to cut his head off too?
I learned at the feet of a man who said kill a mosquito with an axe, worry about how many goddamn points we
Lions get it up
yeah.
for the first
Remember
down.
that. Remember that.
The offense in hurry-up
For the
mode.
face, especially if you call you out like you would all in the post like that. You got to go ahead and stand tall with him.
He got his way with us in his spot.
Bought a little time.
We've had our way.
He put it out there for him in this
Yeah, that was last year.
season.
Yeah. This is our first meeting this
Make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Starting to throw this back on him.
Back to throw. It's Mayava.
That's not the quarterback from last year.
To the back.
No.
This
Hell be
time
done.
he's got his man.
It's a new
Caught,
kid.
and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on
God
3rd
damn,
and
you
short.
need some tough catches.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
We are bringing that smoke silly.
It's incomplete.
They in.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Knock that shit out of his hand.
Oh, he dropped it. He just
Good job, Weeks.
concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are
Nothing.
stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
I want this nigga to concede and cut this bitch off.
19-yard line. They'll go to
That's
the
when I'm
ground.
gonna be happy. When he cut it
That would be the
off.
definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
That was
Gotcha.
never had a chance. Incomplete.
Only thing that big nigga done. Go with me. Woo.
And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first
You
down.
see me dance on his ass on that 3rd and 1 and shake his ass in that hole?
They'll try to run for it.
He good with you,
I-
man.
I know.
All over
I-
him.
I was looking
Nowhere
at the
to
game,
go
looking
as
back
that
and forth.
3rd down play turned into a
Shit,
disaster.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
No.
On that play, really
Remember, we
downhill,
done
really
amended the
physical,
rules that you
and
go
nice
for
job
anything.
getting into the ground.
Oh, you went and changed it?
No, you're right. We 4th and 2 and left.
Unless you changed it.
I didn't.
You can't get the commissioner.
I want the punt anyway, dog. I'm up big. I won't give him no short. I ain't stupid. I know how this game will turn that momentum and put that bitch on
Oh,
my
yeah,
mother.
that momentum was switching your ass.
That bitch will go.
Fumbling off
Yeah.
that shit.
Gets it out to the 22
He got 48
before
seconds.
going
Try to
out of
go.
bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
He got to take the chances. In the old Pat Sam way, always want to be the nigga not to having to take the chance. Don't have to take no more points.
Finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
You ain't got to score though.
Spits it out to the back.
You ain't got to give him shit. You ain't got to score.
They
No
bring him
motherfucker.
down, but
He
it'll
only
be
got one
first
more.
down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's
Damn,
first
if I
and
had
10
to.
You
for
don't
this offense
even know
from
this
the
college. He
42.
couldn't just wait. He got up there because I was stopped at first.
Scanning the field. It's Mayava.
You have to waste your
Here
time.
comes the heat.
Oh, if he get that offensive
He had to
blitz.
get rid of it before he
Yeah.
wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going up top.
Dang it, man. How you keep getting beat 2-5?
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place.
He unleashes a long one. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. And he's knocked down.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Bully ball on 3rd and short. There he goes. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here is the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and the defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Purdue. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. It's a seam wide open at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. To the air, it's Mayava. On the run, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Using his legs to buy some time. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run.
Going for the big play. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. He has